This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
The Grant County community lined Basin Street in Ephrata Friday morning to honor local veterans during the annual Veterans Day Parade. Volunteers in Ephrata this week packed hundreds of shoeboxes for Operation Christmas Child. Oregon firefighters are heading east as a state of emergency was declared in Tennessee due to wildfires.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
The Grant County community lined Basin Street in Ephrata Friday morning to honor local veterans during the annual Veterans Day Parade. The parade, now in its 20th year, is hosted by the American Legion Art Semero Post 28. Veterans from all the major military branches were joined by members of the Civil Air Patrol, along with Boy Scout and Girl Scout groups. With the sun shining on downtown, the parade honored the fallen veterans of both World War I and the Vietnam War, with 21 gun salutes and the playing of taps outside the memorials on Basin Street and the Grant County Courthouse, where the parade ended after making its way along Basin Street. The American Legion Art Semero Post 28 also opened their doors following the parade for a luncheon put on by the Legion's Auxiliary Unit 28. The free lunch for veterans also included a ceremony to pay tribute to and honor prisoners of war. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News. Each year, millions of filled shoeboxes are sent to children across the world as part of Operation Christmas Child. Ephrata's Basin Youth Bells continued to do their part by packing hundreds of shoeboxes this year. The Basin Youth Bells have participated in Operation Christmas Child for about 8 years, and much of the items for the shoeboxes are donated or made by the kids in the group. Volunteers met this week to pack the shoeboxes, but this year was a bit different. Back in July, 8-year-old Audrey Grubb passed away after a collision in Ephrata. Organizers say Audrey loved making shoebox gifts and decorating the boxes for the past 3 years, even keeping in touch with a family in the Philippines who received one of her boxes. This year, more than 60 people volunteered their time to stuff shoeboxes, each containing toys, school supplies, hygiene items, clothes, and other items that will be sent to children in need across the world. The goal this year was to pack about 600 shoeboxes, as volunteers made their way down the assembly lines of items. The group was able to exceed that goal, packing 719 boxes. Boxes from area churches are also collected and taken to a collection center in Moses Lake, and eventually make their way to Los Angeles to be checked, packed in shipping crates, and flown out to more than 100 countries across the world. In addition to the boxes packed in Ephrata this week, the senior girls at Soap Lake High School organized a school-wide campaign for Operation Christmas Child after hearing Audrey Grubb's story, and were able to fill about 20 shoeboxes to be sent out. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
More than 100 new visitors in Knoxville. Hotshot firefighters all the way from Oregon.
This is definitely an exceptional year to be bringing crews in this late.
They're here to help battle several wildfires burning out of control in the southeast.
They will be going out of fire first thing tomorrow morning.
Wildfires in Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee.
Some fires with structures threatened, communities threatened. So obviously, number one priority is protecting lives.
These extra bodies desperately needed as local departments struggle.
They're pretty much tapped out because they're fighting the fires that they can fight. So there's not enough people to fight all the fires.
We're hearing most of these hotshots will be going to the East Tennessee, Virginia region, an area that has the most need right now.
That's why we're mobilized in Knoxville here, so we can get them close to the bordering states.
They've sent more than 300 firefighters already, and if the demand stays high, about 100 more will be flying in each day.
It's an all-hands-on-deck situation.
A tense situation fueled by dry wood and plants caused by an extreme drought and the hopes for some much-needed rain.
We'll just keep an eye on the weather, keep an eye on the conditions, and hopefully things will turn around here pretty quick.
This mobilization reminding people in this area to be careful during these dry conditions, recognizing the importance of following a burn ban.
From the iFIBER 1 Weather Center, I'm Jeff Slakey taking a look at this busy week's forecast. partly cloudy skies and 58 for Monday, 61 and clear for Election Day. Wednesday, again 61, 60 for Thursday, and for Veterans Day Friday, mid-50s with a chance of rain. For iFIBER 1 News, I'm Jeff Slakey.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.